Okay, I think this is going. I think you can hear me. We'll find out. Okay, I'm going to lower that window. Well, at least move it to the side. And then I'm going to do this so I can see. Oh, no, I lost the chat. Where's my chat? Oh, I think my chats are right there. There we go. I found my chats. No, I lost the chat. And where's now I can hear myself, so it's definitely live. Hey, it's definitely live. So I can pop out the chat, bring that on down, bring her down, bring her down, bring her down, down, down. And put that there. There we go. That should be okay for me to watch. All right, hello, and welcome to the very first series of Just Facts. This is season 1, episode 1, and today we're going to discuss why Ted Cruz shouldn't be SCOTUS, Supreme Court. So, where do I begin? I actually do know where to begin. So let's go with the very serious reasons why. 1, his father was an illegal alien. He left his country, Cuba, came to America illegally with fake papers, and before America could catch him on stuff, he made his way on up to Canada and stayed there. His aunt, which is his dad's sister, also over in Cuba, she was actually a terrorist. And when I say terrorist, I mean terrorist. She literally set off a bomb at the university. Now, if I'm angry at the government, the first thing I'm going to do is set off a bomb at where? The university, where there are innocent students, nobody in government. But that's what she did. And then she came over here, just like her big brother came over here to America illegally. How do I know this? Well, ironically, Ted Cruz, during this whole campaign that he had this entire YouTube channel dedicated to taking lots of footage of him and his wife, which are really friggin' awkward, him and his kids, which are even more awkward, him and his mom, him and his dad, him and his aunt, the terrorist. And remember, his dad and aunt are also illegal aliens. They came here illegally. So, knowing just those facts, do you think having Ted Cruz in the Supreme Court would be beneficial, especially in cases when it came to, I don't know, our borders? Do you think? I don't know. It seems a little bit problematic. Let's use a leftist word, problematic. So, no, Ted Cruz should not be, in my opinion, he shouldn't even be in any position in government because of this, but just for the SCOTUS reasons, the Supreme Court reasons. No, Ted Cruz should not be Supreme Court because his dad and his aunt came here illegally. His aunt is a verified terrorist who set bombs at a university. His dad, while coming here with fake papers, again, illegally, before we could catch him doing this illegally, he went up to Canada. So this leads me to the other reason why he shouldn't be SCOTUS. Up in Canada, his illegal alien dad, who, busted through 2 borders, not just America, but up through Canada. But Canada's, whimsy pinsy, marries his mom, who's American, and they have little Teddy. Now, the law at the time of Ted Cruz's birth, which is ironically the same as Obama's birth, is this. When there are dual citizens that have a child, meaning one's American and the other one is not, there are rules that have to be in place for that child to receive the citizenship of America, because America really doesn't allow dual citizenship. We've allowed it more and more since 42, and I don't mean President 42, I mean the year 1942. So, little Teddy Cruz is born up in Canada to an illegal alien, because there's no such thing as an illegal immigrant, by the way. Illegal alien who came to America, shot his way up to Canada. Canada said, okay, fine, you're now Canadian. So now he's Canadian. His mom is there, she was born American. Now, to be an American citizen when you have dual parents, only one's American, only one has citizenship. The law is this. To pass on the citizenship of American to that child, 1, the American parent must live in the United States for at least 10 years. 2, 5 of those years must be from the age 14. 14 plus 5 equals 19. Oh, wait, let's go back to Obama. His mommy was 18. That means he was Kenyan, which put him under British rule. He's not American. So anyway, let's go back to Ted Cruz. So we even have that. And she's definitely old enough at that time. So she could pass on the citizenship of American to her child. All she had to do is fill out a piece of paperwork. Boom, American. Now, to become a senator, which he went after years later, and by the way, there was no paperwork put in place to ensure he was American, because he's always been Canadian, going to American schools. But to become the senator, he had to be American. And it was only after he was elected American, he rescinded his Canadian citizenship. But that's only after people like me said, you can't even take that place because you're Canadian. Well, he thinks rescinding 1 is good enough. Did he take any tests to make sure that he's really American? No, his mom didn't even make sure that he was American. She filled out the birth certificate, and it was for Canada citizenship, not American. So, here's my reasoning why Ted Cruz should never be SCOTUS. 1, his daddy was an illegal alien. 2, his aunt was an illegal alien who, before becoming an illegal alien, actually committed terrorist actions. Now, if you watch him in the interviews that he has with his daddy, the illegal alien, and his aunt, the illegal alien / terrorist, he clearly loves them. He's not going to look out for our border. Therefore, should never, ever be SCOTUS. I still don't think he should be in any part of our government. He's a con man. All right, so if anyone wants to pop in and say anything, I see I got Count Dacula, not Count Dacula, but hey, Mark, how's it going? Is there anything else you would like to talk about? Because these little just facts, they're not meant to last a long time, but hey, just the facts. These are the facts. You can look them up. You can Google them. I'm telling the facts. So if anyone wants to pop in, I will give you the link to pop in. And give me 1 second. And I will click that. Copy. And if you have something to say, come on in and say it. And I don't know. Other than that, I don't know what else to say. Because this was today's topic, why Ted Cruz shouldn't be SCOTUS. And like I said, the just facts aren't really meant to be a really long topic type of situation. But hey, come on in. And I don't know, shall I play some music? I could do that. I could do that for the meantime until somebody comes in. And if nobody comes in the next few minutes, I'm definitely going to be shutting this down. But hey, thanks for listening. And again, you can look up these laws yourself and it's the Immigration Act that was in place when Obama was born and Ted Cruz was born and a whole bunch of others. So yeah, America does not accept, by law, does not accept dual citizenship. Ironically, since Israel's been put in place and a whole bunch of members in Congress have dual citizenship with America and Israel now, they kind of just let it go by on the sly. But no, you're either American or you're not. Your citizenship is a choice. Nobody's forcing it on you. That's why, you want to run for office, you got to be American. That's why it was worded that way in the Constitution. Dual citizenship was not an option. It only became a thing after Israel got their little piece of land after World War II, which, by the way, they were after that piece of land during World War I and before that as well. So, hey, White Bite, welcome. Come on in. Come join. And like I said, just this brand new series, Just Facts, is basically just going over the facts. So it's not supposed to be anything that's super long. This is all stuff you can look up yourself. You can verify all these facts yourself. I would be more than happy to provide all these facts for you, but OBS kills my computer, so you're just getting me on Google Hangout telling you the facts. Again, you can check out the facts yourself and find out I'm right. And let's see, what time is it now? I'm going to give it 4 minutes because that's what I want to talk about was who Ted Cruz shouldn't be in SCOTUS. And he's pushing for it. He wants in there. Go back and you will find, Google Ted Cruz wants to rule the world. You'll find it where he says it. They ask him, what do you want to do? I want to rule the world. Well, are you going to be able to rule the world by making really bad Supreme Court decisions? By the way, yes, just because the Supreme Court says something, if it still violates property rights, individual rights, the Constitution, guess what? That decision is unconstitutional as well. And they're only supposed to be keeping their position in SCOTUS under good behavior. That means, to me, and when you read the anti-federalist papers and the federalist papers, it pretty much means they can't be doing things that are unconstitutional or things that violate the rights of the individual. But they do it all the time. Okay, so you got a side rant on that one. All right, so nobody's coming on. I thank you all for joining. Please share this video. It's going to be a brand new video series called Just Facts. And yes, I am going to reiterate, live out loud is still going to be a thing, but I'm restructuring it. And I would have loved to started it today, being the first of the month, but we had this big, huge week holiday, the July 4th. And so I decided it's going to actually start next week. But yeah, I've completely restructured Live Out Loud. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for showing up, White Bite and Mark and everybody else who I don't see. And you guys have a great day and have a wonderful July 4th. Make it mean something. Seriously, make it mean something. At minimum, make it mean that you are going to uphold, defend, and support your own individual rights. We'll go into what those are next time. I love you. Bye, my lovelies.